A wise individual once stated, "It takes 20 years to build a reputation and only 5 minutes to ruin it." Imagine if I told you that trust is the adhesive binding relationships, whether with friends, partners, family, or those we are just getting to know. Trust plays a pivotal role. In this video, we will explore 9 types of individuals in the realm of relationships, guiding you on where it might be wise to place or withhold your trust. I am not here to complicate matters. Instead, let's break down these types by keenly observing their characteristics. We'll analyze both their words and actions to form a solid impression of their essence. Why is this important? Trust is a precious commodity, and we need to be discerning about where we invest it. In this video, we'll delve into the intricate realm of relationships, unveiling 9 distinct personalities that might challenge the trust you place in them. But this isn't just a cautionary tale, it's a guide to empower you in making informed choices about who deserves your trust and respect. Stick around until the end, because in addition to dissecting these personalities, we'll equip you with valuable insights and strategies. Learn how to recognize subtle signs of manipulation, safeguard your emotional well-being from constant irritants, and create healthier environments by identifying and distancing yourself from toxic influences. Whether you're forming new connections or re-evaluating existing ones, this journey serves as your guide toward genuine, fulfilling relationships. Join us as we delve into the nuances of trust together, because your well-being and the quality of your relationships deserve your time and attention. Recognizing manipulation. Manipulative individuals, driven by self-interest, employ a range of tactics beyond deception and emotional exploitation. They use sophisticated strategies to manipulate situations and people to their advantage. Recognizing these subtle signs requires a deep understanding of their tactics. One common tactic is distorting facts, where the manipulator skews information to fit their narrative, causing confusion and hindering informed decisions. Manipulators also use guilt and pity to foster dependency and control, often playing the victim or using past grievances to gain sympathy. Dealing with manipulators requires setting clear boundaries, as they are skilled at pushing limits and exploiting weaknesses. Vigilance and emotional intelligence are crucial for recognizing manipulative behavior and responding effectively. Building self-esteem and identity is essential to ward off manipulation. By strengthening these aspects, individuals can protect themselves from manipulative influences. Transparent communication is also key, as it establishes trust and discourages manipulative behavior. The goal is to empower individuals to protect their mental and emotional well-being by detecting manipulation, setting boundaries, and developing emotional resilience. This not only shields individuals from manipulation, but also fosters healthier relationships. Navigating manipulation is a vital life skill that enables individuals to thrive in various social settings while maintaining their integrity. Criticizing gossip mongers inadvertently reveals significant aspects of their character through their habit of constantly criticizing others. Engaging with such individuals requires caution, as their tendency to speak poorly of others might be redirected towards you. Criticizing gossip mongers often exhibit deeper-seated personality traits, stemming from insecurities, a desire for superiority, or a need to deflect attention from their own shortcomings. Observing this behavior is crucial for assessing the emotional intelligence and interpersonal skills of those in your social circle. Those who consistently gossip may lack discretion and be willing to exploit personal information for their benefit. Thus, sharing aspects of your life with them could make you the subject of their criticism. Vigilance is key when dealing with such individuals, as their negativity can create a toxic environment that damages trust and relationships. Understanding the motivations behind their criticism helps you gauge their character and make informed decisions about your involvement with them. Setting clear boundaries is essential for self-preservation, signaling your commitment to constructive dialogue and positive interactions while rejecting gossip. Engaging in negative discourse can deter gossip mongers from targeting you, maintaining a healthier social dynamic. Remember, you are known by the company you keep. So evaluating the character of those in your social circle is crucial for preserving your integrity and ensuring relationships are built on trust and positivity rather than constant criticism and gossip. Superficially friendly individuals who prioritize popularity may prioritize their public image over authentic connections. Approach them with caution, as you may become just another face in their social circle, easily replaced in their pursuit of maintaining a broad audience. They may display external warmth, but lack depth in relationships, engaging for appearance rather than genuine connection. Prioritizing quantity over quality in relationships can leave you feeling expendable. Individuals seeking popularity may view relationships as tools to enhance their social standing rather than bonds built on mutual understanding. Recognize signs of superficiality, such as a focus on appearances and popularity metrics, to discern their priorities and motivations. Maintaining self-awareness is crucial when dealing with the superficially friendly. Understanding your need for meaningful connections enables you to approach relationships intentionally, determining if you're comfortable being a fleeting presence in their social orbit or if you seek deeper, more meaningful connections. Establishing clear boundaries and expectations in interactions with the superficially friendly is a key strategy for self-preservation. Communicating a desire for authenticity and depth signals to them that shallow connections may not be sufficient. By doing so, individuals can navigate these relationships with a clearer understanding of the potential limitations and prioritize those connections that align with their values and needs for genuine interaction. In conclusion, approaching interactions with the superficially friendly demands a nuanced perspective. While acknowledging the external charm they may exude, it is crucial to evaluate the depth of their connections and whether their pursuit of popularity aligns with your values and expectations in relationships. By exercising caution and maintaining a focus on authenticity, individuals can navigate these dynamics with a greater awareness of their own needs and the potential limitations inherent in relationships driven by a quest for popularity. Identifying individuals who feign interest in conversations by responding with generic statements is crucial for preserving the authenticity of your interactions. In these instances, it's essential to recognize the subtle signs of insincerity and prioritize the value of your time and words. Genuine engagement, after all, is a mutual exchange, and interactions should ideally be a two-way street. The pretender in conversations often manifests as someone who, despite the appearance of attentiveness, employs generic responses that lack depth or personal connection. This may be a subtle indication that they are more focused on maintaining social niceties than actively participating in a meaningful exchange of ideas or emotions. Valuing your own time and words becomes paramount in these situations. Recognizing when a conversation is disproportionately one-sided can help you navigate interactions more discerningly. While it's natural for conversations to ebb and flow, consistent patterns of feigned interest or superficial engagement should raise awareness about the genuine nature of the connection-ending interactions with those who don't appreciate your words is a valid and self-respecting choice. It allows you to redirect your energy towards relationships that foster genuine understanding and connect. By doing so, you create space for meaningful conversations with individuals who actively engage, listen, and reciprocate the respect you extend to them. In navigating interactions with the pretender in conversations, consider expressing your desire for more depth and authenticity. Encourage a more genuine exchange by asking open-ended questions that invite thoughtful responses. This approach can act as a litmus test, helping you discern whether the lack of engagement is a temporary lapse or a consistent pattern indicative of their communication style. Understanding that not all individuals approach conversations with the same level of sincerity allows you to make informed choices about the relationships you cultivate. By recognizing the pretender in conversations and taking steps to address or disengage from such interactions, you empower yourself to invest time and energy in connections that align with your values of authenticity and meaningful communication. For the empathy-lacking individuals who lack empathy may tend to prioritize personal gain without due consideration for the impact of their actions on others. Engaging with such individuals requires a degree of caution as their deficiency in understanding and valuing the feelings of those around them can lead to a challenging interpersonal dynamic. Empathy serves as a crucial element in human relationships, fostering connection and understanding. However, those lacking empathy may navigate social interactions with a focus on their needs and objectives, often disregarding the emotional well-being of those they interact with. This inclination to prioritize personal gain over consideration of others' feelings can create an environment of mistrust and unease. Approaching interactions with empathy-lacking individuals necessitates a careful assessment of their behavior and a realistic expectation of their capacity for emotional attunement. Recognizing the signs of empathy deficiency, such as a lack of genuine concern for others' perspectives or a pattern of self-centered decision-making, becomes instrumental in managing expectations within the relationship. Caution is advised when considering placing trust in individuals lacking empathy, as their actions may be driven primarily by self-interest. Establishing clear boundaries and communicating expectations regarding empathy in the relationship can serve as a protective measure. It's essential to be mindful of the potential emotional toll that interactions with empathy-lacking individuals may have, and to prioritize one's emotional well-being. Reserving trust for those who demonstrate an understanding and value for the feelings of others is a proactive strategy. Building connections with individuals who exhibit empathy contributes to the development of healthier and more fulfilling relationships. By surrounding oneself with empathetic individuals, there is an increased likelihood of mutual understanding, emotional support, and a collaborative approach to navigating the complexities of human interaction. In conclusion, recognizing and navigating interactions with empathy-lacking individuals involves a balanced approach of caution, clear communication, and prioritizing one's emotional well-being. While understanding the limitations of the relationship, it is crucial to foster connections with those who actively engage in empathetic behavior, creating a more enriching and supportive social environment. The constant irritator, individuals who consistently provoke irritation, may engage in subtle emotional manipulation, deploying psychological tactics to elicit specific reactions. It is crucial to be aware of these intricate mind games, recognize when you're being subtly provoked, and take proactive steps to protect your emotional well-being. The constant irritator operates in a way that deliberately incites annoyance or frustration in others. This behavior can be driven by various motives, such as a desire for control, a need for attention, or an attempt to assert dominance in social dynamics. Recognizing these subtle provocations is vital for maintaining emotional balance and preventing potential negative effects on mental health. Being aware of psychological games involves developing a keen understanding of one's emotional responses to specific triggers. This heightened self-awareness allows individuals to discern when they are being manipulated into a state of irritation and differentiating between genuine disagreements and intentional attempts to provoke a reaction require steps to protect your emotional well-being. Setting clear boundaries and establishing limits on acceptable behavior communicates a commitment to a healthy emotional environment. This may involve calmly expressing your feelings, disengaging from provocations, or distancing yourself from individuals who persistently engage in manipulative behaviors. It is essential to recognize that succumbing to constant irritation can have long-term consequences on mental health, including increased stress and decreased overall well-being. Developing coping mechanisms like mindfulness techniques or seeking support from friends and family can be instrumental in navigating these challenging interactions without compromising emotional stability. Furthermore, fostering open communication about boundaries and expectations in relationships helps create a foundation of mutual respect. Expressing your needs and advocating for a more positive and harmonious dynamic can act as a deterrent to those who engage in constant irritation, as they may be less likely to continue such behavior when met with assertiveness and self-assurance. In conclusion, navigating interactions with constant irritators requires self-awareness, boundary setting, and proactive steps to protect emotional well-being. By recognizing and addressing these subtle provocations, individuals can create a more emotionally resilient foundation for healthier relationships and cultivate an environment that fosters positive communication, and mutual respect. We've covered several lessons already. If you found them helpful and valuable, kindly share your feedback by commenting with the lesson number and what you have learned so far below this video. Lesson number 7. The perpetual problem facer, encountering individuals constantly surrounded by problems, entails a cautious approach. While empathy is valuable, it's essential to be aware that their persistent issues may become burdens for those who engage with them. Prioritizing your well-being and being willing to step back if necessary are crucial strategies in navigating relationships with perpetual problem facers. Problems. The perpetual problem facer seems to attract challenges and difficulties on an ongoing basis, creating an environment where their struggles become a focal point of their interactions. While it is natural for everyone to face obstacles, the perpetual nature of their problems may stem from patterns of behavior, decision-making, or a mindset that perpetuates adversity. Caution is advised when engaging with perpetual problem facers, as their challenges might extend beyond circumstantial difficulties to include habits or choices that contribute to their ongoing predicaments. While offering support and understanding is commendable, it is crucial to recognize the potential for these individuals to inadvertently shift the burden of their problems onto those around them. Prioritizing your well-being in relationships with perpetual problem facers involves maintaining a balance between empathy and self-preservation. While extending support is valuable, it is essential to set clear boundaries and communicate openly about the impact their challenges may have on your own mental and emotional health. Establishing these boundaries allows for a healthier dynamic that encourages personal responsibility and self-improvement. Being willing to step back if necessary is a self-protective measure that recognizes the limitations of your role in someone else's perpetual cycle of problems. This step may involve creating some distance, re-evaluating the level of involvement, or encouraging them to seek professional help if their challenges require more extensive intervention. It is important to acknowledge that perpetual problem facers might resist change or external assistance due to deeply ingrained patterns or a lack of awareness. While it is admirable to offer support, it is equally important to recognize when your well-being is at risk and to prioritize your emotional and mental health in these interactions. In conclusion, navigating relationships with perpetual problem facers requires a balanced and cautious approach. While demonstrating empathy and support, individuals should also maintain awareness of their well-being, set clear boundaries, and be prepared to step back if necessary. By finding this delicate balance, one can foster healthier relationships that encourage personal growth and responsibility without compromising one's own mental and emotional health. 8. The two-faced gossiper. Encountering individuals who outwardly express appreciation to your face but engage in spreading harmful rumors behind your back can be profoundly toxic. In these situations, prioritizing honesty and integrity becomes paramount, and it is crucial to consider distancing yourself from relationships that compromise your peace and overall well-being. The two-faced gossiper operates under the guise of friendship or camaraderie, expressing positive sentiments when in your presence. However, their true nature reveals itself through the dissemination of harmful rumors or negative narratives about you when you're not around. This behavior is not only duplicitous, but can also be emotionally damaging, eroding trust, and undermining the foundation of genuine relationships. Prioritizing honesty and integrity involves recognizing the misalignment between the two-faced gossiper's words and actions. By valuing authenticity, individuals can build relationships based on transparency and trust. It is essential to remain vigilant and discerning, acknowledging that expressions of friendship may not always align with the true intentions of the two-faced gossiper. Distancing oneself from relationships tainted by such duplicity is a proactive step towards self-preservation. This may involve re-evaluating the level of trust invested in the individual, setting clearer boundaries, or, in extreme cases, disengaging from the relationship altogether. Protecting one's peace and overall well-being is a valid reason to prioritize personal growth and surround oneself with individuals who uphold the values of honesty and genuine connection. In navigating relationships with two-faced gossipers, open communication about expectations and boundaries becomes crucial. Expressing a commitment to authenticity and mutual respect creates a foundation for healthier interactions. While it may be challenging to confront the issue directly, addressing concerns about trust and communication can either lead to resolution or serve as a clarifying moment in the relationship. In conclusion, recognizing and addressing relationships with two-faced gossipers requires a commitment to honesty and integrity. By valuing authenticity, setting clear boundaries, and prioritizing personal well-being, individuals can navigate these complex dynamics with self-respect and create a social circle built on genuine connections and mutual respect. 9. The toxic individual. Placing trust in toxic individuals can pose a significant threat to healthy relationships and emotional well-being. It is imperative to recognize and proactively distance oneself from negativity, as the presence of toxic traits within individuals can create a destructive atmosphere. Building a healthier environment involves the deliberate cultivation of enriching connections while safeguarding one's mental and emotional health. Toxic individuals exhibit patterns of behavior that can be detrimental to both personal and interpersonal dynamics. Behaviors may include manipulation, constant criticism, emotional volatility, or a consistent negative outlook that permeates interactions. Trusting such individuals can lead to emotional distress, erosion of self-esteem, and an overall toxic influence on the fabric of relationships. Recognizing toxic traits involves a keen awareness of the impact these individuals have on your mental and emotional well-being. It requires acknowledging the negative patterns, assessing their effects on your life, and understanding that continued engagement with such individuals may compromise your overall happiness and fulfillment. Proactively distancing yourself from negativity is a self-preserving measure that prioritizes your mental and emotional health. This may involve setting clear boundaries, limiting interactions, or in severe cases, disengaging from relationships with toxic individuals. Establishing and communicating these boundaries is crucial in creating a space that fosters positivity and personal growth. Building a healthier environment necessitates fostering enriching connections with individuals who contribute positively to your life. This involves surrounding yourself with people who share common values, provide support, and encourage personal development. Cultivating relationships based on trust, respect, and mutual understanding creates a foundation for a more fulfilling and supportive social network. In navigating relationships with toxic individuals, self-care becomes an essential component. This involves prioritizing activities and practices that promote mental and emotional well-being. Seeking support from friends, family, or professional resources can aid in the process of disengaging from toxic dynamics and establishing a healthier lifestyle. In conclusion, recognizing and addressing relationships with toxic individuals requires a proactive and intentional approach. By prioritizing personal well-being, establishing clear boundaries, and fostering meaningful connections, individuals can create an environment that promotes positive growth and leads to a more fulfilling and emotionally satisfying life. As we wrap up our discussion on various challenging personality types, it's important to reflect on the valuable insights shared. We've explored how to navigate relationships with manipulators, gossip mongers, problem facers, and other challenging individuals. Recognizing that each encounter offers an opportunity for personal growth and self-preservation. Now we invite you, our audience, to reflect on what you've learned. Which strategies resonated with you in managing challenging relationships? We encourage you to share one insight you've gained and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your feedback is invaluable to us. If you found this video informative and helpful, please leave your comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content. Thank you for joining us in this exploration, and we look forward to continuing this journey of personal growth and relationship management with you.